Hello everyone! In this video, I'm going to show you how I made these two cute latte cup shakers using the Elves box for April that Sophie and Toffee makes. Now, if you really like these shakers, you can look into my description because I have a 15% off coupon code for Sophie and Toffee. So first, I had to put together the latte cup mold. It's not very stable, so I had to use multiple rubber bands. I had 2 horizontal rows, 2 vertical rows, and I doubled both of them. Or I doubled the horizontal ones because the blue rubber bands are weaker. The white rubber bands, they're more durable, or I just used the blue and doubled up. I also didn't know how much resin to put in, so I just guessed, and then I put the lid on, or the little cavity maker, and I looked at it, and it wasn't enough, so I took it out and put some more resin in. While I waited for the latte cups to harden, I decided to make a couple other resin pieces. I decided to use the gummy bear mold that came in their Animal Parade box, which was right before the Tamagotchi. So Tamagotchi was last week, which was March, so I think the Animal Parade was February. Well, you can look it up. They'll have the mold still on their website. And I also decided to make... Oh, actually here I'm making the latte cup lid with the transparent pink dye that came in April's box. So that one's either... I think that one's the skull mold that came in the October box. I actually haven't gotten around to using the skull mold. I really wanted to make a coffin shaker with skulls in it for October, but I just didn't get around to it because time management is not my best skill. I'm just glad I got around to making something for the April box. I'm so backlogged. Oh, here I'm making a second batch of darker pink liquid or resin for the Sakura flower mold that came with the April box. Now this Sakura flower mold has 2 parts, a bottom and a top. So I just kind of tried to make it work out, because I wasn't exactly sure how much resin to put and how to place the lid properly so that it would form this perfect 3-dimensional flower. I guess I would have to have the resin dome perfectly so that the lid would just cover and make an imprint. I wasn't able to do that, so I ended up with somewhat formed flowers. Maybe next time I'll just use half of the lid so that at least I have a flower shape with one side that has prints on it. And I used up the remaining resin in the gummy bear mold because I think it's really cute. I really like the gummy bear mold. And I like how it's small, it's not a giant tray, because I do have a gummy bear mold, a generic silicone gummy bear mold that I got that's kind of big and not for UV resin. I like the clear UV resin molds. I don't have to wait 24 hours for them to set. And here I'm using a lighter. It doesn't get all the air bubbles, so I poke it out with my metal poker. And just a bit of warning, if you hold the lighter on the resin or the mold too much, you can burn both resin and silicone mold. Even though silicone is supposed to be heat resistant, I have burned resin along with the mold. I mean, it's not destroyed, it just has these little burnt marks on it. It's still usable, it just has burnt marks. in between. Make sure it dries completely. I put a piece of paper over the UV light because it prevents the UV light from shining all over my house, and also the white paper somewhat reflects the light. Somewhat. It's not a mirror, it's a piece of white paper. Here I'm checking everything. The cups ended up having some ridges that I had to clip off later, and those I decided to put more light on. You can see me clipping off the edges of the latte cups. And I accidentally clipped off too much on one of them, so I had to fix it. I didn't put it back in the mold. I just put it, because it was a tiny piece, I just dabbed some resin there and set it on my silicone mat and dried it, and then filed it. I tried to be careful when I clipped it, and then filing after clipping. Okay, so now I'm deciding what to put into the cups. They're so cute. I decided to put some flowers. I put a gummy bear and some glitter. It turns out, I think the gummy bear, putting a big piece in the tiny little latte cup, I mean, the gummy bear is tiny, but it kind of takes up quite a bit of space in the latte cup, so at the end, it made all the glitter clog up onto one side, as you can see in the clip before this entire tutorial, or what I did series. But the flowers were a good size. Now I know to not put pieces that are too big into the shaker. And just to let you know, these cups actually leaked the first time. So what happened was I put some baby oil in it, and I noticed it was leaking. Both of them, the large and the medium, were leaking. So I had to recoat it. And there you see me putting the oil in. And as soon as I put the oil in, I noticed that the cups are leaking. I'm like, what is going on? They are leaking. And the small one, it just fell out immediately. The bigger one, it kind of stayed. And then I tried to siphon out the oil. And I tried to siphon out the oil on my mat. Eventually, I washed them with soap and water before I put another coat of resin on, because I'm not sure what will happen if the baby oil stays on after I put resin on, because I've had shakers be ruined because I didn't have the coating properly, so I try to be careful. I'm smoothing out the resin. Okay, after it's dried again, I test them out to see if they're working. And the small one's leaking. The small one's still leaking. So I decide, I'm just going to make a shaker with the big one. And while the big one, the lid is drying, I'll probably recoat the small one. And since I already have oil in the big one, I'm like, okay, I'll just keep the oil in there while I put the sprinkles in. I'll deal with this, recoat the small one later. I dumped it all. Okay, so I did dump it all out before I put more stuff in. I thought I left it in there. I think for the small one, I tested it and left the oil in because I only put glitter. And the bigger one, I dumped it out so I could redo everything, I guess. But in this video, it only shows me filling up the bigger one. Because the smaller one, I just did that off the video. I mean, it's the same technique. And And you see me trying to seal up the smaller one so that it doesn't leak. I'm using a smaller container with a tinier lid. The smaller container I have is not refillable, so I'd have to buy another bottle. With the 25-gram ones, they're refillable, so you can buy like a big 200-gram bottle and just keep refilling the 25 grams. But the 15 one, I can't like unscrew the lid for the 15-gram or 15 milliliter or 15 grams. But it's the small one with a tiny tip. I did two minutes top side, 2 minutes bottom side, and here you can see the finished product. Thank you for watching my videos. Subscribe for more if you're interested in Sophie and Toffee products. There's a 15% coupon code at the bottom. And until next time, happy crafting!